people, it's me, Kinghuman! And I'm using my Screaming Yeller mug because I'm going to rant about stupid shit I see in the movies. That pisses me right the fuck off. Although, I should use my duh mug because it's about stupid shit I see in the movies, but it pisses me off. So I'm going to use my Screaming mug. Oh, don't spill. Hang on, I got to set that down. Okay. Stupid shit I see in the movies that pisses me off. And the thing that amazes me is I seem to be the only one that gets pissed off when I see this shit. Am I the only one? Really? So it starts with me today because I wake up and I turn on the TV like I always do when I wake up. And Matrix Reloaded is on with Keanu Reeves. And it's at the point where he's fighting the guy, you know, the bad guy who is some kind of a random program that's gone rogue, and he's made all these copies of himself. So Keanu Reeves is fighting with a bunch of these guys that all look the same. And he's kicking their ass. You know, they're having a big fight, and then more guys come in and more guys come in. And at one point, Keanu Reeves grabs one of these guys, and he spins him around by his leg, and he throws him into basically a bunch of these guys that are standing there. And it makes a bowling pin sound effect. You know, like you hear when you knock down a bunch of bowling pins. And at that point, my head almost exploded. It's like, does nobody else hear this but me? I mean, is that really... Did they really put that stupid sound effect in this movie? I mean, what is this? The Three Stooges? What next? He's going to hit the guy on the head and it's going to make a cuckoo clock sound? What the fuck? Nobody said shit about that. I thought that they were trying to make a serious sci-fi movie. Are they making a comedy? Or are they making a Three Stooges goes to Matrix? Or are they making a real thing? Who makes that decision? Who decides to, oh, it'll be a good idea. Let's put the bowling pin sound effect when this guy hits other people. Because that's what really happens. When you hit somebody, you hear bowling pins. How did that get through? And that's just one thing. You know, I got a million of these things. Iron Man. Oh my God, don't get me started on Iron Man. Okay, I understand at some point we have to suspend our disbelief. But I cannot just delete everything I know about physics. And don't call me Sheldon. Shut the fuck up. At one point in Iron Man, when he's in the cave and he makes this stupid... I mean, this is just one thing with Iron Man. I could go on forever with that movie, but I won't. But here's one of the things that I looked around when I saw it in the theater and I thought, nobody else is just saying bullshit to this? He makes his fursuit in the thing, he escapes the cave, and he flies. He goes up in the air. Several hundred feet. The thing peters out and he crashes. Bam! Into a sand dune. And nothing happens to him. He just fell from several hundred feet in the air and nothing. No repercussions. Why? Because he had iron over his skin. Oh my God. The sudden impact has no effect on you if you have iron over your skin. I mean, there are a million things in that movie that made me so fucking mental. You know, he puts the thing on, he shoots it to test it, and his arm doesn't get ripped out of its fucking socket because recoil and Newton's law of every action has an equal and opposite reaction doesn't apply in certain instances. Oh, I just thought of another one. I watched this, what's that movie, the Devil Monkey, what the fuck was that? Oh, come on, Hellboy. And, I mean, nothing phases this Hellboy creature thing guy. And at some point they have a fight in a locker room or something, and some guy opens a locker and hits him in the face, and he goes, ouch. It's a little tiny piece of he just got hit with the whole fucking train and didn't flinch, and this little tiny thing hurts him. And at one point he gets burned. He's supposed to be fireproof, and at one point he yells ouch because of a fire thing. Rules only apply at certain points in the film. It's amazing. And nobody questions this shit. And I can't give you exact examples for that one because I haven't seen it in a million fucking years. Get off my case. The other one that drove me absolutely apeshit was Hunger Games. The whole premise of the movie. And people ate that movie up like it was ice cream. It was a shit sandwich. A stinky, turdy shit sandwich. The premise was mental. It was something Shamalama Ding Dong should have wrote. Okay. The premise being, okay, there's a food shortage. So in order to alleviate war, we're going to have these Hunger Games where we're going to send out gladiators to compete with each other, and the gladiator that wins from the sector will get extra food or whatever the stupid premise was. But here's where it gets even weird because, okay, that much, okay, I can go with that. Makes a slight amount of sense. I've seen that premise before in old movies. And, okay, I'll give you that much. But here's where it goes totally off the rails on a crazy train. Are we gonna train our best fighting elite and send them out there to compete against each other? Oh, fuck no. That makes too much sense. Let's get little kids to go out and fight each other and kill each other. Because that's perfectly fucking logical. And will we get our best and most athletic kids? Oh, fuck no. We'll pick kids at random in a lottery. Because that makes perfect fucking sense. That's logically what would happen in that instance. We'll have a random drawing to pick little kids to fight for our well-being. And this gets me. This cracks me right the fuck up. This was the other thing in the movie that made me so fucking mental. At one point, there's this little 8-year-old girl amongst all these teenagers and kids that are much more well-equipped than she is. And at some point, she gets killed. And everybody watching, all of a sudden, everybody's incensed and outraged that this cute little kid got killed. Well, this has supposedly been going on for years and years and years and years and years. And kids have been getting killed for years and years and years and years and years with these stupid fucking Hunger Games. And all of a sudden, with this one kid, people start getting outraged at it? What the fuck are we supposed to believe here? The reason this shit gets me pissed off is because these movie makers treat us like we're fucking idiots. Absolute total idiots. And you know what? You are. If you don't get upset at this shit and demand better logic out of these movies, you're an idiot. And you deserve what you get. Me? I can't do it. I can't keep my mouth shut when I see shit like that. And there's a million of them. In every freaking movie, there's stupid shit that pisses me right off. That's my rant. Love it or shove it.